this is Laura coming to you from Kennicott Brothers Wholesale. I'm joined today by Donnie and also by Red Kennicott, who's going to talk to us about peony varieties and care and handling today.
Red, can you explain to the viewers a little bit about the seasonality of peonies, when they're available, and perhaps what countries these peonies come from?
Yeah, it's really interesting. We're getting close to having peonies available year-round. Historically, it was only during the summer season, the spring season, but now with being able to import from Southern Hemisphere, we can get peonies starting in October, late October, from Chile and from New Zealand and Australia. And that season extends into January. Then there's kind of a void where you can't grow peonies in the field, but the Dutch have the Israeli have a process where they can force peonies. So during February and March and early April, you can get peonies that are forced. They're smaller and shorter stem, but at least there are peonies then. Then we get into the domestic season, which starts in our farms in Arkansas, in North Carolina, and that starts about mid-April, and we go further north into Illinois, Wisconsin, upper Michigan, so the peony season extends all the way into July. And then in just recent years, peonies are grown in Alaska, and it's a small industry, but it's getting bigger now, so that extends the season all the way into September. So, based on all of that, we're almost year-round. We're getting close.
Red, what are some common varieties that we see with peonies?
Well, there are many peony varieties, and basically white, pink, and red. But probably one of the most popular varieties is Festiva Maxima. It's a very large white, and almost all of the growers have it. It's got a little red flick in the center, but it just works well as a white peony. Duchess is a very well-known peony. It's a pure white, and most growers have that one too. And for a really premium white, we've had a lot of interest in Avalanche, which is a little bit larger head and almost a pure white. Probably in the pinks, the most traditional pink would be Bernhardt, which is a lighter pink. There again, almost every grower has that, and it's available almost year-round. There's a deeper pink called Jules Elie. And then in the hot pinks, there are a number of varieties. Probably one of the most prevalent and popular would be Felix Supreme, which is almost a raspberry red. Then we get into the reds and the burgundies, which is an extremely popular color. Red Charm is a classical big bomb burgundy-colored peony. And we have a premium peony called Bockstoce, which is just huge and a really bright color. Comes in great at Christmas time, and we're seeing more and more of that. So there are a lot of different colors. And I didn't even mention coral, which is really popular and really a hot color for weddings this season. Most growers have that too, so you even have a few yellow. So pretty much most of the colors in the spectrum.
Red, are there some care and handling tips you should keep in mind when working specifically with peonies?
Yes, peonies are getting so popular for special events and weddings that it's really important that they be just right at the time of your event. So I'd recommend you get them in early and develop the peony right to the stage that you want it. So it's like you want it a couple of days, and then just keep it in your cooler and water. So you have it just in the right stage. But peonies are a big flower. They take a lot of water. They're very heavy drinkers. So always make sure they're hydrated well, and that leads to floral preservative. Of all the flowers, I don't think there's a flower that responds better to commercial preservatives than peonies. I've found myself that they will last at least twice as long. Most peonies, if the consumer uses a preservative also. So I can't emphasize enough the importance of using preservative in your flower shop at the wholesale level as we do, and then making sure that the consumer has peonies and preservative.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Red. If you have any other questions, feel free to go to kennicott.com. Thanks so much. Have a good day.